Hello everyone. Today I am going to share a topic about myths and facts about domestic violence. Myth: domestic violence is only physical. Fact: domestic violence can also include emotional, sexual, financial, and reproductive abuse. These forms of abuse can have long-term impacts on the victim's mental health, self-esteem, and well-being. Myth: domestic violence should stay behind closed doors. Fact: domestic violence is not a private family matter, but a public health and human rights issue. It affects not only the victim and the perpetrator, but also their children, relatives, friends, and communities. Domestic violence can also lead to other social problems, such as homelessness, substance abuse, and crime. Myth: most times domestic violence isn't that serious. Fact: domestic violence is a life-threatening situation that can result in physical injuries, chronic illnesses, psychological trauma, and even death. According to the World Health Organization, 38% of all murders of women worldwide are committed by intimate partners. Domestic violence can also have negative effects on children who witness or experience it, such as developmental delays, behavioral problems, and poor academic performance. Myth: victims usually provoke violence. Fact: no one deserves or asks for abuse, regardless of their actions or words. Violence is a choice that the abuser makes to exert power and control over their partner. There is never an excuse or justification for hurting or verbally abusing another person. Myth: violence usually only happens to people of lower income. Fact: domestic violence can happen to anyone, regardless of their income, education, occupation, race, ethnicity, religion, or sexual orientation. However, some factors, such as poverty, unemployment, social isolation, and lack of access to resources, can make some people more vulnerable or less able to escape abuse. Myth: domestic violence is due to an anger management or impulse control problem. Fact: domestic violence is not a result of losing control, but a deliberate and calculated behavior to gain control. Abusers often use anger as a tool to manipulate and intimidate their victims, while being calm and charming with others. Abusers can also control their impulses when they want to, such as avoiding violence in public or in front of witnesses. Myth: a person can't break from the domestic violence cycle. Fact: it is possible to end the cycle of abuse and start a new life free from violence. However, leaving an abusive relationship can be very difficult and dangerous, as the abuser may escalate their violence or use other tactics to prevent the victim from leaving. Therefore, victims need support and safety planning from friends, family, or professionals, such as domestic violence advocates, counselors, or shelters. Myth: couples counseling is the answer to stopping the abuse. Fact: couples counseling is not appropriate or effective for domestic violence situations, as it assumes that both partners are equally responsible for the problem and can work together to solve it. However, domestic violence is not a relationship problem, but an abuse problem, where one partner is using violence to dominate and control the other. Couples counseling can also put the victim at risk of further harm, as the abuser may retaliate or manipulate the counselor against the victim. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed our YouTube series. See you soon in next video. Till then, bye.